Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There Boy, let's get it.
Great. Now out of my way.
It's on that daggone bomb.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money the next we're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Put that phone in the thing. KJ, it's time to go to bed. You heard what the fuck she said. But she heard what the fuck I said the first time. It was almost time for you to go to bed anyway when you got the fucking fries. You better shut the fuck up. You don't own shit in here. KJ, cut the fuck out, I'll beat the fuck out of your ass. Sure now?
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
For that fucking day. fuck you?
It's not for you to cover. That's what
Okay,
we
you got to go back to the and you have to go back to the like you trying to fucking you know, I'm going to go to fucking bed. What? Cajun, look what time it is. Go to fucking bed. Go to school. Tomorrow is another day. Stop telling her to shut up, Cajun.
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicles. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Não.
I am listening, Crate.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is, the man of inventions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation. Once it's over, join us in the briefing. Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, see, peace comes on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you far.
Yeah, let's go. Rise from it's like the first, second time. Fix my car. Let's get it. Ooh. That's a cold heater first right there. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's Detroit, shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help,
Murphy. Goodies? Don't bump y'all too.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now
I'm ready for you, Robo.
God knows what he'll cut next.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Ain't you the airport again? Those psychedelic collectors. What bullshit is they on? Bullshit. So they like, oh, so they actually be wanting me to just sit around sometimes and just get naked observations of
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Hello. Think we all got a problem, y'all. Alright, 2 skeletons. Nice. Focus. Engineering. It's over there. Engineering. Hip hop focus. Slow motion. think that my driver is faster. Let's go. Oh, wow. What happened, Sexy? Light an incense, babe. Light an incense. You just sprayed and I said light an incense.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Follow up on that, please. Yeah, there's a...
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Ooh. Mama got the big one. Mama got the big one. She's like, leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Huh? No, you won't be in a second. Now that I'm starting to really figure out how the fucking the cooling situation work inside the house. Doesn't matter. That bathroom door need to be closed. The front one. Cause ain't nobody out there. Lay your punk butt down, girl. Lay down a little bit. You won't be feeling that way for too much longer. Uh-oh. Here we go. Next mission stat.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Deals with the street bulgers.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative.
That's right.
Under suitable conditions.
Been a rift in their midst. That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
What? Oh, smack your mother. Nah, you don't look close enough. Everybody else look spot on. He the only one that don't look like how he did inside the RoboCop movie. The Black Mirror. Ezekiel Washington, I think his name was.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Not a damn thing! Okay, I'm just saying.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
My actions have political impact? What? What the fudge? Oh.
Tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Special snakes and sorcery. Oh my goodness. Stuff gets spicy up inside the precinct. Who else in here talking smack? Wow, dip oil. I'll get to burn down to my motherfucking
Hey,
whip.
Shiny. Got a job for you.
Don't call me Shiny. I'll smack the shit out your little stupid
How are you
ass.
feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12.
Titanium.
Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember,
titanium,
if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to.
Yeah, I am
another
kind of
cop
shiny,
that isn't quite as
but,
resistant to deadly surprises
you know,
as you are.
He one of the few people that see me as a product, not as an officer. The other officers, they're starting to warm up to me, even some that was reluctant and feeling like, you know what, this nigga, and he not who he was when he was a human. They starting to realize that even though he's not, he's actually better this way. You still plugged into the speaker. You don't know how to turn it off? I got you. Smoking Newports up in the precinct. I'll go look. Look at that. There's nothing for me to find in the area. I'm going to do that like there's something else for me to do. I be searching. I don't understand what all these extra other spots that they be saying I be missing every mission for every level. I don't be seeing where they talking about I be missing stuff. Cause I be swearing for Lord that I I keep on going that way, the mission gonna stop and threaten to kick me off. Where? Well, let me go this far off mission? That's crazy. So it teleports you in on some Grand Theft stuff until you actually engage with the mission area, and then it keeps you, plugged in. It's wild. Don't let them rule our city. Where the goodies? There's something in here hitting. Where the good is? This is the goodies.
Hey, you. The
Looking
old man
like
is waiting for
Mr.
you upstairs.
Smith.
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
The fuck out my way. Pull out your gun, son. Oh man, I still can't bang past my #1 operative. I can't hurt OCP personnel.
Doesn't matter. You just owe junk that needs recycling.
Ooh. Yep. Treating me like trailer park. And because they won't let me pull out my gun and set it off on these niggas, they lucky as fuck. Cause I'd have just walked through all of them. I don't give a fudge. Pull out all kinds of crazy shit. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you. I
The
still
old man's
can't even
waiting.
pull out my
So,
gun.
it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
I don't. Suck my defect is man. I want to say so many things in this particular situation due to the fact that the game is trying to act like RoboCop is a punk. But we all know the titanium badass.
Oh,
Ain't nobody
it's good
messing
to
with
see you, my
Robo.
boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
Jump on my YouTube. Give me a view.
You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Huh? Jump on my YouTube. Give me a
You
view.
did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See,
You see the name.
I
That's
grew
what
up
we gotta
in
do
this
is
very
look up my
apartment,
name.
or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood.
Just Jinx.
Nothing like what you see right now. I always
Put my
dreamt of
name
turning
in.
it into the most
Yes.
prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
You said, mama?
I said, I don't know. They just looked you up and they just gonna put you up.
Yeah, it should.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
UST.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's
space in
construction
between
is
it.
about to
Not
start.
a dash
Finally, the
or
old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong.
JUST
Decay and
space
death are terrible things.
JINX.
You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder. Has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Give me a second. Oh, your mother. What the hell? I'm all over the place. Your phone. Where the heck? No bueno. That's no cool. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I got a view.
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service?
Yep. Let's go. Thank you for the view, Mom. I said, thank you for the view, Mom. They figure out how they do that shit to make you the sub moderator for my page.
This pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve
I hate the day shift.
Delta City for our children.
Robo's a dead. A Dwibby?
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you've proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
Doritos.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic...
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Let's get him, boys!
Shoot the fucker!
Don't stand there! Get You're going down, son! Watch out!
Come on with it. I stay with Christmas presents. I don't want no parts of this Christmas tree. This Christmas tree. About to be some BS. I can just smell it. Oh. It'll clean up my handiwork, bro.
Well, well, well. Looks like
Sweep
Mr.
up
Becker
the
was
garbage.
right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
For season. Fold your arms all you want to. Shoot you in the head. Lucky I can't hammer down on OCP people.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside, or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Whoa, it's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. And it has no bullet holes.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Nah, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
You can investigate the case of several tapes being overdue. Your main suspect is your friend over there.
Oh man, did he call us friends? Nice.
kind shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
know movies, there is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Torch heads will burn you alive!
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?